Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 2. Last episode we took a look around the eastern portion of the Great Cave a bit, including finding this little fort here and a group of Empire soldiers way over here. Yeah, now I think it's finally time we go into the castle and see what we can do. At the very least we need to tell them about what's going on with the Venati if they don't already know. So let's head in. The castle, capital of Avernum, is surrounded by a huge stone wall assembled by muscle and magic. This wall is the largest humanoid-made structure in Avernum. You pass through a gate in the middle, guarded by well-armed and armored troops. The guards have massive halberds and polished plate armor of a quality rare in Avernum. However, their eyes betray a great weariness. Things haven't been going well lately. You move past them quickly. Does not sound very promising. The main approach to and from the castle is a steep, narrow stretch of ground flanked to either side by steep slopes and mounds of jagged rocks. From this approach, you have a good view of the mighty structure that is the castle. Along the way, you pass several large groups of Avernum's finest troops guarding the path. Each questions and inspects you as you pass, ready to kill or die to keep a spy from entering or leaving Avernum's capital. Finally, winded, you approach at the end of the path. Okay then. Well, let's take a look around the outside, as I do. Or the front anyway, because I apparently can't look around the outside. Okay, at least the castle is well defended. And it looks like, I guess this is the gatehouse, more or less. And here's the cat. Hello there. There's a very tall, thin woman pacing about. She carries several large parchment maps about and occasionally stops and spreads one out on the floor to look at it. My name is Lorraine. What are the maps for? I'm working on a bit of research. That's what I'm here for. Can you tell me what you're researching? Not magic. I'm working on something else to take a break from all of that. I'm trying to figure out where the Sphere of Thralny ended up. What is the Sphere of Thralny? It's an artifact. It enables its bearer to fly. We had it here, but it was stolen. I think I know who the thieves were. Stolen? Out of the castle? How is that possible? A very good question. A complete mystery. Probably magic. What doesn't get done by magic these days? Stabbing people in the heart? Where do you think it is? She shows you the maps. They are of the caves west of Fort Remote, west of here. There's a huge nest of Empire mages in there doing research. After the orb was stolen, troops in Fort Remote thought they saw some people fly over them. The mage fort is southwest of Fort Remote. I would bet that's where the sphere ended up. Now, if only someone would get it. We'll keep that in mind. Lorraine interrupts the conversation to show you some fascinating detail on one of her maps. Geography and geology truly interest her. Unfortunately, her information doesn't help you. You seem to be very interested in maps. Oh, it's a terrible job. With the barriers and the cave quakes and the new settlements springing up everywhere, how am I supposed to keep track of everything? I'm so behind and there's so much I need to know. Like what? Maybe we could help? Well, there is actually a way you could help me. There's supposedly a new town to the north, near Empire lands. It's called Harston. However, we have no idea where it is. If you could tell me where it's located and what it's like, it'd be a huge help. Harston to the north near Empire lands. We'll keep that in mind. Hopefully we'll find it. Alright. And of course, we start by looking around the outside like this. We're soldiers. We're allowed. Sorry about the sound in the background. Oof. I'm guessing these are actually prison cells. You slip into one of the cells where Empire prisoners are brought for intensive questioning. The Avernite hatred and fear of the Empire army is all-consuming. Prisoners here are given no mercy. As I can see from the poles with the blood and the whips and ropes around them. Nothing in there. That one looks like a regular interrogation room. Ah! Someone's in here. A thin, pale man lies rigid on the floor. A blue field engulfs him from the neck down. It doesn't take long to figure out that the field is holding him paralyzed. The man whimpers and stares at you in terror. I am Levitt! Levitt! I'll tell you all! What Why have you been restrained? He turns his head around weakly to look at you. The rest of his body is held utterly still. His voice is a terrified shriek. Please! Please! I've told you everything I know! Refresh my memory. I was just a foot soldier. He was join them or they kill me. They blasted the abyss. I didn't want to die. They have lots of troops, but they never told me anything. I only know their mission. Go on. Tears slide down his face. It's a pathetic sight. They're going to do it to Avernum what they did to the abyss. Giants, sliths, Nephil, humans, everyone. They're going to kill you all. Nothing more, nothing less. Now release me. Please, let me go. Even if you wanted to, you don't know how. We will be doing nothing with you. Okay, not gonna go in there because I look around the outside. Okay, nothing over there. And back up to the top. And here we are. Alright. What have we got in here? Mage chambers. Mage clearance required. The guard stopped you and pointed a nearby sign. Sorry, friends, you need Magi clearance to come in here. Go see Radner if you think you should have it. Throne room. Crown clearance required. A guard steps in your way. Stop! You need crown clearance to come in here. You don't have it. Go see Gilda if you think you should. Until then, King Micah doesn't have time for the likes of you. Okay. Alright then, so. Let's take a look elsewhere. This looks like a training hall of some sort or something. This dusty room is packed ceiling high with dressed blocks of stone, cement, and other building materials. These supplies are here so that any damaged walls can be quickly repaired. Makes sense. Ah, that guy must be someone. You meet a burly, grizzled old veteran wearing heavy pitted chainmail. He only has one arm, but that arm is holding a large barrel up on his shoulder. I'm Ackroyd. Hi, need any help? Nah, I'm quartermaster for the castle, you know. I look after storerooms and stuff. 'Cause you see, I got wounded and they needed somewheres to stick me. You have much stuff to get... how'd you get wounded, by the way? The Empire? Heard of it? One of their assassins nailed me. It got infected and poisoned and stuff, and it had to come off. I'm bitter, but hey, I got stuff to keep busy with, you know? Oh well. He puts the barrel down and picks up another. His remaining arm is frighteningly well muscled. You have much stuff to look after? Yeah, sometimes. Not now, you know, and I don't have any to share with you. But there's an empty small barracks around here somewhere, not used for nothing. You could rest there and leave your stuff if you wanted. Alright then, thank you. We'll keep that in mind. Well, there's the kitchen. I think we're good on food. Storeroom. I guess that's... yeah. And another storeroom. Well, this one's empty. And this one is full of stuff, with the guy watching over it, so... not gonna do anything there. Hall of Records. Apply for clearance here. Ah, good. So that's where we get clearance. We may have done enough to get Magi clearance. This is the chamber of the Avernum Council. The mayors of the 6, now 5, great cities of Avernum and their aides come here to meet. It's a solemn place. It's also dusty. The council hasn't been able to come together for some time. They've been too busy. Yeah, pity. Ooh. Oh, we did need a gold ring. Nobody saw anything. You find a report written by someone named Curtin describing a massive teleporter. The portal in the Tower of Magi is functional, and early tests have been very promising. The user chants 3 brief words and enters. Then, depending on the words said, the portal sends the user somewhere within about 1,000 miles. Unfortunately, much energy is expended, so large numbers of troops can't be sent. Still, a small dedicated group of infiltrators could do considerable harm using this device. I can imagine. Alright, well, can't go any further east. Let's apply for clearance. You've rarely seen this much paper in one place in Avernum. There's stacks of it. It's all covered with tightly written lists, records, and other bureaucratic debris. There. Can we speak with you, please? A happy woman with brown, frizzy hair sits behind the counter. blissfully shuffling forms back and forth, adding numbers and doing other bureaucratic things. She stands to shake your hand. I am Radner, head record keeper. Here for a higher clearance? What sort of records are kept here? Oh, you wouldn't find most of it very interesting. Someone has to keep all the information straight. Of course, I do have to deal with adventurers. You're in luck. We're adventurers. Yes, well, I'm generally in charge of evaluating and rewarding security clearance. If you ever feel you've earned a new clearance, come see me. Well, let's find out. We are Rex, Scary, Talia, and Leah. She checks her papers. I see. And do you formally request a higher security clearance? Yes, we formally request a higher security clearance. She hands you some papers. Fill out these forms, please, and then I'll check your records. Alright, fill out the form, see what happens. Radner lurches to the counter and summons up a flurry of paperwork. After a few minutes, she pops up from a cloud of airborne scrolls and hands you a small certificate. You are now of Magi clearance. Congratulations! Excellent! Radner watches you happily, wondering what other forms to offer to you to make your lives easier. Lots of information here. How can you keep track of it all? It's easy. In fact, we could use more. If you're on a daring raid in some Empire fortress and you stumble across some of their records, bring them here. I'll pay you, and it'll be a big help in my work. Gladly. Can we be issued higher clearance yet? Radner shakes her head. Magi clearance is one thing, but crown clearance, that's really tough to get. You haven't quite made it yet, sorry. Go to the forts and cities and do more quests. That's how you impress me. Alright. Well, at least we have crown clearance now, so we can go up there. We'll go there in a bit. Royal Temple. Ah, makes sense. Hello there. You meet a small, delicately featured woman with a sweet smile. She wears snowy robes and radiates a constant, unmistakable power. A gold ankh hangs from her neck. My name is Kristen. Welcome. Who are you? I am an Avernite. The last Avernite. I came here on my own after the Empire stopped sending people down, because I realized that you were on the side of justice. I did kind of wonder who was the last person they would have sent down. Now we know. Why did you feel so passionate about seeing justice done for Avernum? I fought for the Empire once, it shames me to admit it. I even sent those like you down here. But redemption is always possible and is never as hard as it seems. My mission is to atone. So just before the last Avernum portal was shut down, I snuck through. How can you atone? I can provide healing for you. I can also teach you spells which the Empire doesn't want you to have. Alas, I must ask for a fee for my help. Worry not, the tithe will go to the needy and to the good fight. We don't need any help, but spells? Cloud of Blades. That's an interesting one. Ooh, Return Life. Yes. Return Life, very useful, very needed. As for these others, do I want them? You know what, sure, control foes too. Yeah, that'll work, I think. Keep a little just in case we come across any mages, which is probably in magic clearance. Oh, we were down there. This long winding passage ends in a short, dimly lit corridor. There's a lot of dust and little patches of mold are growing at the base of the walls. People don't come back here much. Guest quarters. Oh, we can rest here if we need. We don't. Orb of Thralny, mage clearance only. Odd, the door is unguarded. There is a marble pedestal here. On the pedestal is a thick velvet pillow. Everything is covered with dust. The pillow still has a depression where the legendary Orb of Thralny rested. It's gone now. Yes, but we know where it probably is. Well, since we have magi clearance, let's go take a look in here. You need a high security clearance to enter here. Fortunately, you have it. A guard nods and raps on the door with his knuckles. You hear a click from inside. This is a room for meditation. Mages can sit on thick rugs arranged in a circle around a brazier of a burning incense. Inhaling the smoke makes you feel pleasantly lightheaded. You shake your head to clear it before you start to feel too comfortable. Hello there. A woman with long dark hair and severe features sits staring at the brazier before her. When she sees you, she smiles and motions for you to sit with her. You ask your name. I am called Curtin. Thank you. What are you doing?
Well, this is where I come to rest. The rest of the time, I perform research on teleportation.
Learn anything interesting?
A difficult but powerful field. Some of my work is on the shelves in the banquet hall. What's more,
and she beams with pride as she says it,
I helped work on the portal.
Which portal?
The portal in the Tower of Magi. It enables one to flash to anywhere in Avernum if they but know the right coordinates.
How does the coordinate system work?
Before entering the portal, you say three-letter words, which tell the portal where to send you. They are difficult to find, but very useful. I found 2 interesting sets of them for the castle in Erica's Tower.
Would you mind telling them to me?
The coordinates for the castle are Ain F. Wix. That was a week of work. Finding the way to Erica's Tower was an accident. We were trying to find a route to near Solberg's Tower. The coordinates are on a pylon near there. Be careful not to tell people these coordinates. The portal would be dangerous in the wrong hands.
You don't remember what the Erica coordinates were?
They slipped my mind, sadly, but Solberg's Tower is not far from Formello. It really is near there. You'll need a boat to get there, though.
Well, thank you. So we'll keep that in mind. Coins in here. Why not take them? Coins are always good to have. Anything here we can use? Nope. Over here. Magic barrier, can't get through. The walls in this room are lined with lead and covered with small intricate runes. This room must be for summoning. Very dangerous. You'll also notice that the architecture is designed to mimic the Venati style. It must have been decorated very recently. There is an ancient wizard puttering around this room. He has paper-thin skin and thin, wispy white hair. You recognize this man. He is Roan, one of the original prisoners of Avernum. He was a very powerful musician. Once. Excuse me, are you Roan, the royal wizard? He shakes his head as if to clear it of your interruption.
Yes, can't you see I'm busy mulling?
Mulling about what?
I concentrate on bringing aid to Avernum, magically. It is hard to concentrate and you help not.
He turns his back to you. Okay then. That appears to be all that we can do in here. Okay, who needed the ring? Because I do remember someone... There we are. Merchant in Myrtis. Alright, we can go back. We have plenty of time. We can go back to Myrtis, and I think there's 1 or 2 areas we can go that now that we have Magi clearance. Was there any... I don't think there was anywhere up in here. There was not. Okay. Let's see. I believe... Was there anywhere in Elmaria, I wonder? Well, we'll find out when we go through. I mean, I know there was... Not back there. Okay, nowhere in Elmaria. I know there was somewhere in the Mage's Tower. Specifically the, what was it? The teleportation room, which I think now we'll actually be able to enter then. Okay, so let's stop at Myrtis first. Then we'll head to the Mage's Tower and see if we can clear out the teleportation room. Alright, let's see. There's a merchant, I believe. I believe the merchant was in here. We have a gold ring for you, Anahara. She takes the ring and inspects it closely. Yep, this is gold, all right. Thank you, I appreciate it. And here's something in return, a fair trade. She gives you a silver ring. It's a good ring, but just not right for, well, martial purposes. Safe travels. Okay, what kind of a ring is it? Ring of skill. Your accuracy and damage in combat. I think we can actually sell that. We don't really need it. So, thank you. In fact, for a couple coin, you can have it back. Thank you, though. Okay. Leave. And now down to the, let's see if we can take care of the demons that are up in here. Yes, hush. Okay. Down this way. Over in this direction. Up this way. The guard stops you. He says, Magi clearance is required to go up there. You say that you have it.
He pulls a scroll out of his pouch, reads it, and puts it away. Alright, you can go up, but be careful. Strong magic up there. Alright, let's see. This is a narrow passage climbing up to a central room of black stone. Protective runes fill the corridor, and the air crackles with energy. There is dangerous power in the air here. It's no wonder that the mages don't spend much time in here. The central chamber glows and crackles with power, all of it emanating from a huge glowing portal. It's twice your height and dominates your attention. A portal with this power could carry you hundreds of miles, or blast you into a million tiny pieces. Huh. I thought he said there was a demon problem here. When you get close to the center of the chamber, the portal has a sudden power surge. A demon steps out of the maelstrom. It sees you and laughs. It waves a clawed hand. More hellspawn appear around him and attack. No wonder there are no mages up here. Well... Oh. It's a frigging mung demon. Well, this is terrible. Especially since Leah is asleep. Will this do anything? Oh, that helps. Yeah, that actually helped a lot. But the problem is there's so many of these things! Oh my god! I don't think this is gonna end well. I mean, we're so freaking slowed, we can't kill anything. We can't reach anything, even. Oh, bloody hell. Well, there goes Rex. Gonna have to reload because of how ridiculous this is. At least we know about these and we can prepare. Right! Let's try this again with less dying. What are those? Mung demons? Regular demons. Okay, now we know about this, so let's see here. We can prepare up. With Beast Ceremony. Haste. 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 And Summon Aid. We'll do it a second time. And enter combat. Okay. Now. You can do something about that mung demon. You... Repel Spirit isn't going to do anything. That is a high cost. But it causes area of effect damage. Interesting. Let me try it. Whoa! That is a lot, and it just barely missed us. Christ. Okay. Fire Blast is likely not going to do anything, so... Those demons are strong. And the mung demons are what I'm worried about. Oh, Rex is in trouble. Oh, all the slow. I hate slow. Oh, come on! Okay, I'm gonna reload. I actually wonder if this is even gonna be possible. I mean, I hope so, but still. Okay, let's see here. Ceremony. Haste. 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 Summon Aid. Summon Aid. Okay, and is there anything else I want to... How about Sanctuary? Alright. Combat. Great. Okay. I think you can get rid of that, then. What is it? This?
And you... Really, why is so much haste on? Okay, slow. Really, that's all you can reach? Alright, fine. At least you can slow him a bit. God damn it. And we lost some of our hastes. Simply fantastic. Okay, let's see. That is useful, but I don't think so. I don't think any of these are really going to be that useful at the moment. I wonder if Divine Fire would work at all. The answer is no. Of course it wouldn't. Okay. No, not the ally, the enemy. Okay, that got rid of some of those. Okay, please. Okay, maybe you can do something about that. You... I wish that Repel Spirit worked, and I just realized Leah is almost out of energy. God damn it. Alright, Leah, do you actually have any... You do not. Although... these scrolls could help. Spray acid. That should do something about that, and... we should have Wand of Acid. Yeah, that should do something about those demons. God damn it! Leah's getting useless again. Okay. Let's see, God of Blades may have to be used. Jeez, that thing is powerful. Alright, Leah can't do anything with that. Okay, lightning. Oh, it's doing something... well, that demon's almost dead. So there's that at least. All this aid we summoned is really helping. Ow, ow, ow! That is significantly less good. Okay, Ace Potion. That did not help at all! And you can't do anything except these. Okay, use a Wand of Acid on that one. I think that demon is actually almost dead, so that's a plus. Oh boy, Gary's in trouble. Okay, that Cloud of Blades is really helping against that demon, although I think it's just about gone now. And Gary is dead. Jesus Christ, this is rough. Leah, at least you can cast something, maybe? Not really much of anything. We're dead. Okay, we're dead. I'm just gonna try reloading again. You know, in actuality, even though we can go up there, I think maybe we need more skill at this point. I mean, those demons, Christ almighty. Can't really kill them right now. Have to save it for another time. Don't think there was anywhere else around here that we can use Magi Clearance for, so... we'll hold on to it. At least we have it now. That's definitely a good thing. The only other place I can think of that required Magi Clearance was up in Formello, and we're not heading in that direction right now. Later we will, but not now. Want to finish exploring through the Great Cave, so we'll continue exploring through the Great Cave this episode. Next episode, no. Next episode, we'll, take a look through more of the Great Cave, starting in the northwest and... actually, we'll start in the southwest. Yeah, why not? We'll start down here. So that'll be in the next episode. Until then, I am Chessrook44, that is Rex, Gary, Talia, and Leah. This has been an Avernum 2 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.